everybody, it's Yanille here with an Orlando thing. Today we're in Apopka, Florida, checking out the floor plan Alina by Toll Brothers. So the Alina is a 3 to 4 bedroom, 3.5 to 4.5 bath, a little over 2,200 square feet, and pricing starts from the low fives. Let's go check it out. So the Alina is a ranch style floor plan. So it's gonna be all one level. Walking in here, you have your foyer, of course. I love how they take a moment to kind of make this look pretty. They put the trim, really nice decor, neutral wallpaper, some light sconces. I love that. And then we're gonna start off here. So usually they have 2 bedrooms up front. This time they kind of switch things up. So we're gonna check out this little chill, study guitar room, music room. It's one of the flex spaces. You know, you could make it a bedroom because it does have the closet here. And I really love the decor, very rock star vibes. You got your record player here. And then this is gonna be the full bath that they share. Now notice the tile work in this bathroom. It looks like marble, could be tile, but it's very unique. I like how they did one style straight up in the middle and then different stones on the side. And then they used the really pretty kind of like mosaic square pattern on the floor. Love that. Now, we're gonna walk in here to another bedroom, but instead they switch things up again. This is your office. Now, this is the perfect office. I've never seen them use this kind of storage. It almost looks like it could hide a TV, but look how much storage you get just by doing that, adding these 2 different pieces. And it's actually the same piece. They ordered it twice and they put it side by side. A lot of people are doing that nowadays. Instead of buying one big piece, you can separate them, move them in different rooms. It makes sense. So I love this office, very nice. And we're gonna continue walking out here to the other side now. So when you walk in, you have that wing, and then to the right here could be a drop zone. They have just a little bench, and then access to the garage. So your really roomy 2-car garage and your laundry room. This is a nice wide laundry room. I like how they added these hooks here. So everybody has keep you organized. Everybody will put their laundry bag on the hook, and then plenty of space here. You could even kind of separate these out and put storage right in the middle, cabinets. Love it. Okay, so we're gonna keep walking down this entryway. To the left, we have the fun little flex spaces, and then to the right here is an optional, but here in the model, they decided to add it. Before we head in there, we're gonna check out this huge pantry. Oh, it's locked. It's locked, but it has a window so you can see everything in there. It's a good space, definitely walk in. You can even probably add more shelves up to the top if you wanted or need it. There's your air handler here. And then a half bath. So this would be closed off, right? It would just end here if you decided to go without the 4th bedroom. But I feel like in this case, you kind of need it, right? This would be a great office. They have it as a bedroom. So if you're having guests that want some privacy, this is a great place for them to be. Has a huge closet. I mean, this is a big walk-in closet here. Good storage as well. And then we're going to continue because this bedroom has its own attached bathroom. Full bath. I love how they do this tile to the ceiling. They get kind of a little bit more creative with the tile, adding this pop of color here. It definitely gives it interest. It's the right place for it to be. And I love this bath. So that is it for this full bath here. That's full bath number 4. Okay, so now we're gonna head out back to the main living space, but first check out this gorgeous kitchen. Stunning. This has a big island, really beautiful pendants, huge pendants. Y'all know how I feel about those stack cabinets. And they did it in the natural wood color, which is really big, really popular right now. And I like how the wood kind of ties in with the furniture. So everything matches, it flows, really pretty. This is the modern style of the Alina, but to me, this feels very neutral, traditional as well. Love that. Huge sink. You'll notice that they have, usually like the ones that we've seen have like the longer rectangular island. This one is kind of more squared out. It's wider this way. And another feature that we have not seen yet, but this one has it, is the hidden outlets. So if you press it, it pops up very slowly, very, fancy pants. I don't know how I feel about that. because we were just talking about that earlier. I don't know how I would feel about cutting a hole into my beautiful island, but it makes sense. You can't see it, so I love that feature. And then of course, you have your microwave oven combo here, stacked, very nice. And so let's check for the soft close factor. Yep, soft close, and this is a gas community, so you have a really big gas stove. Of course, the range here, and it's just a really nice kitchen. I love it, and I love how open this is. So you have a really big dining table, and then they added this piece here, which could double as a buffet where you put food here. They have like a nice little bar set up, but I love that they did this really pretty dining table, and then of course a huge living room. Again, they used two pieces of furniture side by side to kind of elongate the room, continue the flow here. And I like these lights too. I think that gives it so much interest. The lighting is definitely a big factor as far as, kind of creating a mood, a vibe. So we're gonna continue walking in through the living space. Here's your primary bedroom. Really pretty neutral light. They have a little sitting space here. I mean, it's definitely enough room to do that, and you could maybe even put a TV. And of course, the huge window that overlooks the pool. So we're gonna continue walking around here, and then we have your primary bathroom, which is really nice. I love how they did everything. You'll notice with Toll Brothers, they just go all out. If somebody were to ask me, who's your luxury builder, I would definitely say Toll Brothers is right there at the top of the list. Look at these double doors for a linen closet. It's just very luxurious. Everything they do is just very well thought out. I love this house. So check out this master bathroom. We have your double sinks here. Length of the wall, they have tile behind it. Really pretty mirrors, very decorative. And then of course your walk-in shower. They did the same tile behind the wall throughout the whole shower here. Of course, you have your niche, which I feel like if you're gonna do a bathroom, you need to have your niche. And they included the little bench seating. Same tile as well, kind of like that mosaic basket weave square tile. I love that. You have your toilet room here, and of course a big closet. So walk-in closet, enough space for him and hers. Then we're gonna walk back out. And that is it for the master bathroom. Let's go check out this fabulous pool. So we're gonna walk back out through your main space here. This pool is stunning. It's not too big, but it is very wide. So you'll notice your triple sliders. You can open that all the way down. And we're gonna walk out to your covered lanai space.
Okay.
I love this lanai because usually, you walk out, it's just a square. This one actually goes down all the way here. So you have plenty of space width-wise. And then they added a pool, which I love when model homes have a pool. It just kind of finishes everything out. This one is really nice. It has the stacked stone with the waterfall feature, 3 waterfall features. And then the really pretty tile, the decorative tile all the way around. You have your pebble tech finish, and they went with like the darker finish, so it kind of makes it look like a lagoon. I love this space. I love Toll Brothers. If you're looking for a custom high-end builder, this is definitely the one to go with. So that's it for the Alina floor plan. If you like this model or you have any other questions about this community, feel free to fill out the form below. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Talk to you soon.
And that's an Orlando thing. Check out the description for more information. See you next time on AOT.